Ebusan ye mwajo emwakwa ediba my show NDC awa jumedi so medin ede afred kuyol mena eneme tena dwom ede jumedi yi abre odon hwere ba ko ne don hwere ba ko fa edi kan eda ye ne mu yi nyankopon hira wo sa nwumre wanya adaje wanya bre na waje gua na ohweye my show NDC awa ednam today Ghana News TV so na ye dey bro na today Ghana News TV ubenya wo Facebook YouTube Instagram Twitter TikTok so okwa today Ghana News TV benya ho na say Twitch so a e wo so benya ye na you obi atape pictures twa tap people post no atwa na dey akoto Instagram so yitwitwa wo ho no mo e bia wo tie mi wo hwe mi wadwuma nti e bia untumi nhwe screen no opese wo tie audio eno so e dey akoto podcast on Anchor FM e ko so obetumi tie live e wo ho no mo today Ghana News TV and my show dwumadi ye ne ye nya ataban foforo a ye de dwumadi enam so eye High FM High 93.7 FM a ewo Ghana omo so afa dwumadi live a omo etie nti etiefo a etie ewo High FM bia enyina so yetamase emamadwo emamo akwaba mabo a yemwatenase Yakopon Shrow said would do a video at High 93.7 FM. Yakopon Shrow be brave, said Uti High FM. So, Afi Young Democrats, so a Facebook page, our Benyaye Ahe, our Honomo, a Youth in Action, and this YouTube channel, also Benyaye Ahe or Honomo, and I know more totally so live, and 80 live, our Shakina Information Center. Shakina Information Center, almost ATA Live, shout out to all Tamale for any Nanata Frimu and Popon Shroud Bibre, say a Bribia, and will be out to Kuya, not most Tatali for so Enyai Iti. Said the medical cano, and ne, the bush any more I can see a Motre High FM force so yet your mode or Matabino, Abbe so Jumedi Moa or Mode, Jumma for Jumedi Life, or more a chim in mind. A Hona High 93.7 FM ewo nti ukriada nwumre bia ebo Ghana time 7 to 8 afa ofidie eto High FM 93.7 so that you can ubetmetie na oswade wadwenkyere aba nakopon hyiramo High FM fo nyina dwumadie e interactive show eno nti bomode mo hwe ewo social media platforms so no more from comments, any more questions, more suggestions. Embra, more the bar said the be no, a packing kind, na say as in B7 was a busa, it be busa, a year, your guest, na or no so what throw more light on it for you. You made no nay to Adaruma, shade media on all other platforms. I will to me, edit media, so am I now for so in ya and share, na omunya in TV. Nakupon shroud. Answer the big to media, national, the say. A quick break. Ya ba. Afi maybe I've introduced my guest. Now afi you made ashe so a quick break, and when we come back, we will begin today's show.
I'm Edna Sabonia. Join me on Today Ghana News TV for news updates on every Friday at 18 hours GMT. News updates are sponsored by Top Connect. Send money everywhere, no fees. You can follow us on all social media platforms at Today Ghana News TV.
Today's Ghana News TV is 2 years old, and we will continue to give you the very best. Within our 2-year period, we have introduced our newspaper, the Evening Tribune. Tribune, when it comes, tribulation, you should expect it. It comes with all the hardcore news items, and we report it as it is, as you see it, and as you hear it. So do make a date with us. It comes out every Wednesday, so Thursday morning is right up there. Get a copy of it and get more informed. Do get in touch with us, and we have any article, we will do the publication for you.
I'm Edna Sabonia. Join me on Today Ghana News TV for news updates on every Friday at 18 hours GMT. News updates is sponsored by Top Connect. Send money everywhere, no fees. You can follow us on all social media platforms at Today Ghana News TV.
You were here for your more baby. Yeah, answer may introduce my guest. Sometimes you share say yeah. You share actually last week, my last week so yeah, what want to ya. Ness and some war in some sissy. Then some sissy the occas all can in United States. I don't have the betchasa. But nan saying in Chebia and I say, and an ecufuado or man penny. Quay program be Emma okay can be chere or he be a year to national anthem. Or in an answer any ho. Emma Ghana for you so mu a can be say, oh, we do here and ye, Nana very patriotic. Nana Kufuado dear share or no, why a principle. A tear for near before our multi here. Just last week, Nana Kufuado create present Kruye so SRCO program as a national anthem, the same national anthem. Ne baba ejina national anthem na se eto telephone call and Nana see nothing, Nana hear nothing, Nana say nothing. He didn't see it. He didn't say anything. He didn't comment on it. Tina Busa say. So, a president Nana Akufo-Addo. Does he really mean what he says? Is he really a person? Because the only person is there. He is principle. He has principles. Can we say any way? Said there be a just say, and yet Adanko Dada Adria Ghana pa Edanakuma so dear. Asemba kuno yen fanto. Na for yen konsomra yet say Bank of Ghana so akoka say eh says no my ready on better to gold na omo abelde ye gold stock ewo na ye gold reserve etime akosoro. Timi busa say etiefo monimu a ahwefo monimu a na Akufo-Addo aban ba wumi aban ene the current regime a omote Ghana konwa so yin ne kwanya mianim ne omu feel say Ghana for dodo na sebi ana ye nyina mpo ba menye so ye nyina ye hu enim kosoro enye aban we ya na obeka kire ye say ye wo gold egu Bank of Ghana ye mfa nya hwee enti egu a de na de ye enti ne ye mfa nkoso sanye oil ene de to de be friend gold for oil ai ko wi as Al Jazeera e de expose by hu say sa gold for oil no eye scam eye kwan a aban na Akufo-Addo aban e fa so wi Ghana gold e koton e de ko sie e ma wo no ene na busua asem we buy Al Jazeera de asem we buy no presidency a mo ho wa do mo kan na so mo tro Al Jazeera so mo ye mistake na then no mo ultimatum 2 weeks no so Al Jazeera do mo reply by say o mo retract asem no aban na ye ho dan na Akufo-Addo his name was mentioned. Nanado's name was mentioned. Na where you when you mo sa be sa ka kire bi mu say mo afi mo hunu nyanse wu mu say eye Bank of Ghana e wo say ye nya solid gold reserve na be boye ama economy na ama ye sidi na gina na yes gold pro na mus nyankopon ne nkure nipa sa ban we pass nyame anka wakoma ne kure nyame anim ni ahwe be ka asem bi wo ho a de be banye Ghana for we de enkakai na medical kai mu 2024 is just around the corner. Look at the government you have. Nana Akufo-Addo obepa konwa or pachew or kebia in Ghana. Everybody thought that Nana-Addo was going to be the best president ever. Everybody thought that the Dr. Bawumia was going to be the best vice president, the best chairman of the economic management team ever. And look at the mess we are in today. I think that my guess can be brave. Now, me credit to the NDC family. We are the Akatamansonians. We believe in democracy. We believe in Kebi Mamin Kebi. Therefore, if you are a member of NDC, whatever portfolio, whatever position you are holding in NDC, never think that that position or that portfolio is for you and your family. If today you say you are an NDC member and you think that you can sit on people's rights, then please, you don't belong here. The party that gives voice to the voiceless, a party that shows real leadership. You cannot say you are a leader, whether a branch chairman or a constituency chairman and a regional chairman or whatever position you said you are holding. You think that you are the king of your constituents or the people you are leading. No. If you are being voted for as an executive, it means you are a leader, and a good leader has to lead by example. A good leader should have integrity, self-awareness. A good leader has to have courage and respect, empathy. A good leader has to have the ability to build relationship. And a good leader has to stay authentic. And you have to be gratitude. Show gratitude to your members. If you're a leader, now what you can say, leadership now we are sebi. Post na woodie. Therefore, anybody who is under you, you don't respect them, and you want to just impede on their rights. Please, your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. And some will see, and some will also. And 2024 NDC, we want to win power. We want to take Ghana from the doom. Dr. Baumia de Ghana Kushimono at the Abhaimu. Ghanaians are crying for NDC. Ghanaians are crying for someone to come and rescue them. And NDC, we are ready, and we are ever ready to rescue Ghana come 2024. So anybody who calls himself a chairman or anybody who calls himself a leader or whatever position he has in the party, and he think that he would just use the position he has, the advantage he has to enrich himself, then you are nothing but like Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Baumia that we want to sack. So let it be clear today that the party isn't for anybody. The party is for Ghanaians. The party is for those who have principle of accountability and principle of what did our chairman said? Jerry. Probity. You cannot be a lord over anybody as far as probity and accountability is concerned. And if you're a leader, you have to be accountable to your members, your followers. If you're a leader, if there is a crisis, stay within and make sure you settle the situation. You salvage the situation. You can't go into hiding and say that, come on, what kind of leader are you? Or here utifie udi microphones asemesi na okrofo ekon mu twetwa mo nsekan a wadwane akotowure watowurem o twen se yenkunkum ye ho ni kunkum ye ho ria kakra beka no wayi uti aba se maba mo de ede ne siye. No, that is not leadership. That is not leadership. That is not leadership. So anybody who holds whatever position in NDC, from the branch level to whatever level, please, you are in to serve. Don't disappoint Ghanaians. Otherwise, posterity will not forgive you. Whether you like it or not, JMS is coming 2024. We are winning 2024 elections, hands down, not less than 60%. Anybody who want to sabotage this victory that we are we are seeing in 2024, 2025, that person will be crushed. That person will be crushed. Please, in a democracy, we allow divergent views. The fact that you and I are not agreeing on something doesn't mean we are enemies. But David, the question is, what does the Constitution says? What does the rules and procedures says? Follow the rule, follow the Constitution to the letter, and nobody will have issues with anybody. If they say a canfu baby say utrimu fine and tia mo onkun. If you have clear conscience, you will not do things in the dark. If you have clear conscience, you will not be afraid. Therefore, me kasa me ka de be chiasa. Me guest. Train. Now, answer me introduce my guest. Let me send this strong warning also to some people within party as like informant. Whatever happens or whatever somebody writes, then they take a screenshot, they send it to their, I don't know, somewhere. Maybe you are doing this, you think that you are doing this for a favor, but hey, you are killing your dreams. Because you are like a chameleon. You cannot be trusted. So if I am your boss and you always come to complain to me about what others are doing, why is it that you are the person, you always come to complain about other people? You are a liability. You are a liability. Why shouldn't we settle issues among ourselves? Why can't we settle issues among ourselves as comrades? We will be a pine, will be a screenshot, or the comma will be. For what? For what? If you are a fan of doing that, please stop. Because it doesn't depict you. Therefore, I mean, my guest, Embra, my guest or a communication officer, UK Ireland branch. UK Ireland chapter. The friend of Comrade Said Sabato. Sabato. Comrade, I'm about MyShow NDC. I watch media so. I watch the Ghana News TV so.
Fred. Good evening, Fred.
Good evening, comrade.
I can see some fire on you this evening.
Comrade, any brother?
Yeah. Well, my mentor was tea for any phone na almost share anadui. Akwanya would yama me per se as a NDC our say Mbeka Ghana ye how na yenton the message of NDC and no never boa me yetimi aba aban mu na ma memfa manon to de na wo kanu mu bi se ye besre because and me no ka say sa wo hwe headlines eba ye efa NDC diaspora ho a na enye anika and they make it in a whole say I say NDC diaspora is in the Syria naturally say enye anika na uye party ba uye communication officer udina uhu ana emfa ahotomba ye besre wo hwe ye UK ha chapter e besin den election is still waiting na obi nimu de ekoso me hope say ya twen ache dodo a eya ade ankase sei no nke ya clear amano amia move on ye besre mpenifo ye mpenifo a omo wa ha e besin there from chairman ekosi omo a omo na ye executive at this time I know kase say whatever differences are omo no for the sake of the party interest no e was ye na yetimi be ye ya no baako na ye fight ye common goal no which is coming 2024 and beyond na kwaye befa so a plan aboa ama NDC akwa anim ye betimi age NDC so And UK chapter, one of the more voices are when it comes to the diaspora. And you know, yabesre na penia wo den temu a ono na hwe masa no ma wo na akoso okwa amanone a ono nso no se bibi na ato sini a ohwe no onye na nhihye ye ni yanyi sa hede ye wo ho emfree enim because from now eko December emu nwa bia unim se yesi January mu a yesi campaign mu ano no a ebia wunya time obi mposa wo de kwa election ebasa nso a hard ni yeah, that's what I am saying. Last week and I know so yet say Germany so say you suspend the party chairman. Me feel say whatever it is, you know, they need to address that issue, you know. Say because party secretary there or no nikuta party no the party no cover. And whatever it is, you know, they need to come together no more addresses our issues. So no na yetimi then na yetimi move forward. Into it appealing to them penifua or money can be a bum to make sure say UK and Ireland yetimia to yabano near move on yahu and penifua no move to going forward. Said the bear 2024 year day enemy fight a day anymore. Ye bet me achieve we good.
Your comrade, I say, where the a bit what so media, young quarter yeah, we are hitting the ground running. Your first topic, sir, a leak tape we are about IGP, say police penibia kaka say then the IGP also say what now when you saw 2024 the MPP omun to was omerinyaba they say you will not enanka ye didn't better so he knows what to do to make sure NDC never wins elections. What is our tape on? Tape on one thing me want to show you. So, what is our tape on? As a communication officer, UK Ireland chapter, what are your views on this one as far as democracy in Ghana is concerned?
Well, Fred said the okay, you know, about the topic of discussion. Baby, I'll be for BM says I tape we now come once. Now tape we never he find a buyer. Tape no buy onumunyan for honorable Jachi Kwesina 2020 I say no for eto abama no many din kuni mebeye NPA ye nuanom enam say numbers ni be close unti no omodi omani see ne so from say elected speaker of the parliament sen ko ontwe ne ho abrante ejina PNDC for di na chi ye koto sa aba ni wie ye didi mu an o mahu say oh as a court no or koba or ka hu bi ni make decision bi o wa ni aten no mo down and omo fa akwan bi so say there omo be use court no e de atwena sensan omo fa court so de chi James Jati Kwesi sensan ye common funding ko ono ankose ni pay so nko allowance nko name it na ye didi mu an eja Supreme Court de ba say na aba na ye to ye no na nya kwan papa so ti yan san koto no foforo ti yakoto abai yekogu ho thanks to Honorable Adams Abdusalam ni wadubiase MP ne formula ana ne format a wode ba ye empenifo di akire obi atu ne hugu mu bi amanfo bebo aye eji campaign so mu na so yekodi nkunim ekra sa de number ni bi ye den eka hu bi eba soro na eno na ye nuanom no aye omo ya ama omo da omo ntimi nda edi na si ye ne say na omo call grounds no na grounds in favor omo na grounds in favor omo nto omo koye so okay grounds no in favor ye ti the ebe ne say day of election no ye be kire sika ye di sika be ba kire amanfo ye be ma amanfo sika na de e wa omo tirim bia no omo de ato aba na maye and eno na ye omo fa na decision ebiam nso no ye be ba be ye basa ebia baby ye NDC stronghold aye na ye dim ne be ma basa ya akoso na amanfo kra panic no ma withdraw na chese ye nya ye we enti na omo ye bold confident but unim ye chairman no mu ne ye secretary no mu no omo ne dampare mu meeting na omo koye ye no omo make sure say ye see police for na eba mo omo mfatu mba omo sha atade we say enede akọ enti no the security no was very very tight yemi anim says yenye fair play fair grounder yebedi yebekan abano yebedi nkunim enti eno na koba I say yedi nkunim no na yenuam na hu say enya only say yedi nkunim no nkwa wo hwe the margin upon all the resources sika omukwa say no and sama omukwa kan ye de no ompeso omo ye akwan omodo omo se ka kwekan ye park na eda ho no omukwa ye no prekope no ni na achi no yesterday asefo no gina so de punish omo ehu ni say ekwan a amambo no omabu no one enye papa and ekwan so omo ne jachi kwesi nam so no enye kwan papa nti eba na so omo kwatena ase na ebinum hu ni say what went on and then ye say oh and there eba ye mpo nanka dampare eba ye side and omo ye ko buli wo mo a ebia nka ebe wi ni say de ayawa so ekọ ye no enti eno na di tape yi ba isa wo hwe tape ya ye ni na ye nim the kind of the person abugiri na abu etie if you can remember this is the man our car say Ibrahim Mahama any former John Dramani Mahama Muhammad Nisika so on be kansem ehu nya emfa Nana Akufo-Addo ama mama ne check ne ade oguso okeka omo ba power oguso okeka sa masa omo election so ye otena ahwil mu ekose nko mbenya tema bi e de ato aba ama no ni nyina chi omo to aba editi a bugiri na abu efiri ho no ye ntene nka biem eni say tape yi on na di animu a ono na ekasa ekwan a ombefa so a ombe plot na the entire tape no ye very important me say me nua friend who say omo kan ye election 2024 say if it meant to be damparia omo ntimi wi ni election no and so mbetimi wi ni 2024 dia sa high commission police officer no wonu ofiri say dampari ni hokro ono kra betimi abeye IGP ono de we party ni the one ayeso okopre seat kra wo be kwai say ko baso say bia jo say wusu obi boni din say we running mate na che say ono na be kwa akogina no ono ofiri so onde we MPP ni mapa onde oba obe use security no against civilians na amache say ayeden ema anibra ayeden aba amache so omatimi afaso awi ni enti eno na a border on security issues. Not only that, you know, so they are all kind of cramp, you know. The will of the people, you know, they will stand against it. Oh, say ya to about NDC we ni kurana. Ombe use security, you know, the assessment have tonight. You know, and no, and a minority in parliament who say, and ya dia sa tape we na was one motana ho hwe you know, omo table in front of speaker. I'm no say speaker of parliament and so I just to say what 7-member committee. Omukwa koyi ehwe mu e de omo fundings aye den e de aba. Na me nua ye ni na ye ni mu say amammuo no nye economy and the MPP ni bi ani ho a oka economy ho asem. And the MPP ni bi ani ho a oka borrowing ho asem. And the MPP ni bi ani ho a oka cedi to the dollar ho asem. And the MPP ni bi ani ho a oka say oh yaye infrastructure way that be. But they still insist say they want to break the 8. Now oka tape we see any a e want tiase because omunim say o ma anye bibia but they can only break the 8 you know with the violence with the intimidation with say ya ma o kwan ma won kwato aba na ya hu bi pen and am say ya hu bi pen 2020 no bear in mind say na Akufo-Addo and na supervise election wo Ghana e we ye democracy mu from 1992 a nipa 8 ewu e we election day e bin see that etile no and so etwon MPs na so course say e was see two anamo na make sure say these people no they will bring them forward na say emra bi wo ho na enu omudi a emra no enu omudi but enka your mind papa a leadership papa edi enimu a mama ka say enka your mind a leadership papa di enimu a se semre nka sankofo yi bugri na abunum ni sa omo ayetu omo ne wo voice no no enka ya question omo.
So it's all about leadership.
Say, yes, I'm a woman who said they are under investigation. But me no can say, maintain say ya free will be part to turn out. I stand to be corrected. Maintain.
So for me,
yes, ebia ba and kamate. And the tape no dear. You be finding out since a member of a parliament. A table speaker, I'm a speaker. Ajia tu no dear. Eye denya ebeba. Na yantina ho nyehwe han because ye de ye ni mu say. And the yakasi ya to about Ghana, ye bedin kunim. si ebedi nkunimu dia na ensem say no yem fantena se boko because ensam no ne say si ansesa akufu dampare a obetena ho dey na obeye obetena ho obe make sure say the level field na aye play na ya na de bia ye ka say ye koto aba e wo say eye fair wo so aba we dey na ye free and fair free no any dey free no ne say aba no be make sure say the environment no aye open for everybody obi ani ho no ma obeba ye be intimidate no obi ani ho no ma wo sori aba se wosuro obi abeba beto na aba fenchem no okoni fie akwakotena ne fie na se eba na se yeso aba no ye koto ye dabi maintain so say aba bi ti ho me ye busa ne say aba no ube wie me maintain say aba bi aba aboncha beka se ube wie aba
eno na me busa that question comrade.
Thank you.
Comrade, my question me busa ne say now be within 2 minutes now for answer na yenko break him round na ye meto aso ne say ebi so adwen ye omo say tape we adanko da adwe. Possibly Dampare knows what he has done since he took over. You know, when he took over as an IGP, a lot of Ghanaians had hope in him. But obey IGP and many what he did was to toe the line of this government. And as part of almost starting to break the 8, couldn't it be say almost this hard tape we better say Dampare gaining some sympathy in the eyes of the NDC? That's Dampare Krasa or ye neutral. Dampare Krasa or ye solid. So let's allow him, let's believe him, let's trust him. Whatever he say, let's open up to him. And then 2024, he show us the real deal. Could it be also that? Have you thought about this angle too?
Yeah, I have heard that angle as well. But Ubakaya yene yaka ye leader John Dramani Mahama Katre say ye call as our own referee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, call ye making sure say ye best settle your scores our polling station. Yes. And nini nano minim say amanfo take that ba o hwe angle back o hwe ni na ya di kan akadada but yantena senso nye hwe han say because den a police for no bekwa akobo ye ho ban on election day na the person ehun ni say on election day na police for nkwa na bobo ye ho ban amo na bobo ye ho ban so ye betimi akase mo mfa tu ma nti ye hu so obi kotatu a na akoye question mark. Enti ni nano ya ade a empenifo are taking into account. Yani yakasa ye hu referee dada. Ye make sure say the 2020 no e din twe. Na emom ni na achi no e was ye finding way a ye betimi this ankofo way abe face trial and make sure say so obi te ho no oboss apon no bia ontimi nya den ontimi mboss apon no omfa ne hu ndikwa. Yeah, we have put all those ones, you know. I will take what I say. Yeah, making sure that we work out to bring those people out. Minia.
Thank you so much. And what's he making sure say? Or more sabre or more check on your mother, you almost say to me, or munch to motivate them piano. We bring them to book. Also, Momo say yes, and Marawa Ghana. And that NDC 2024, we are our own referees, oh Charlie. Joseph Yami can, you know. What to what men what being said 2020, the see no, and you be able 2024. Was say innocent NDC ni sua, innocent MPP ni besu. Innocent NDC ni wua, innocent MPP ni bewu. So at the end of the day, the deal, I mean, the line has been drawn. And what opa, Fabe Wasso. No. At for mama yen cooking kind messages kakraba na yemra yeba. Yakwa commercial near the second topic, you know, our betwa so na second topic, you know, share NPP, or more presidential primaries or more prepare abekoi, and in some more ACC or honey idea. Na ya say it is our party NPP, you know. Ghana won't dodge or makumaso. Should we allow that party to exist? And that's our party, you know. Yenguno. Yeah, kind of message like way free. Party na pedu or say greetings to you, another hard-working comrade Alfred Kuyoli and your special guest. Thank you so much, comrade. And Akwaku Adini was watching live from Amsterdam, Holland. And na Beduni was say watching live from Hanover. Please to join You comrades, thank you for being with us. And Henry K. Abutu will say the most corrupt government ever is Nana Akufo-Addo's government. Maxwell Nate, kudos, Mr. Alfie. God bless you for the good work you are doing. The NDC and standing up for the truth. Ni Otu Ankra, so you say, I day here at the watch Hope Nanata Frimu. Also, thank you, Mr. Host, for the acknowledgement. We are very grateful. Shakina is growing with your network at Tatale Northern Ghana. Shout out to Tatale listeners of Motie Free Shakina Information Center. Where you James Rogers. Greetings from Hanover. Away from Mavis Boateng, who was watching you from Lisbon, Portugal. Is the NDC worthy of dying for? I'm a full NDC person, but the cable within, especially the Bahamas group, is pissing off. The cabal, sorry, I didn't get away well. The cabal. Okay, we're your NDC Diaspora Union, watching from Amsterdam, Holland. There is no way the NDC can match the NPP in the diaspora because of bad attitude in persons within the NDC party. Way free party Nabe do not say thank you, Comrade Sabato. You was for your submission. Masolinate, please ask your guest for me that one is there really true that NDC UK Ireland have a problem in their chapter? It is really true that some tralala monies has been transferred and can't be accounted for. That is a question that probably I will ask my guest. And I also superior ni will say some of us are not happy with the happenings within the NDC. Some people think 2024 is a done deal for the NDC, so they can go ahead and to suspend hard-working comrades. And was a good evening watching you from Hamburg, Germany, where your patients dark and at the bar, yeah. Afi Hales Angel Ahovini was a good evening, boss. Greetings from Bremen branch, Germany. Thank you so much, comrade. We any message kakra back so afa messages in the comments ebra wherever you are watching us from, whether on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, or wherever. Bring your comments and your comments will be read to the whole wide world. After a quick break. When we come back, we would move to our second topic and then we'll see. Until you call a quick break.
I'm sorry, strategists, any baby I know. It is only Ghana and I would the economy call IMF also your strategists. MPP for woman clean campaign, Umbenyasem. Because media woka may reply. Obi also your strategists. Also your strategists. Embra, you're taking over power. Not dollar your 4 cities. And then dollar and your 12 cities. We are strategists. Excuse me, strategists. We are strategists. Please. Omomienye clean campaign. Omomienye clean campaign. Se woma anye clean campaign. Media sembi ombeka biya meyano. Mamenka semtro. Ma
asɛm no asɛm kɛse yɛ ba franka ensi so asɛm kɛse yɛ ba mpanyinfo ne bu saa bɛ no tamo a yɛsɛ John yɛwura papa John Dramani Mahama edi aba 2016 $1 was 3 cedis 60 pesos ɔno kwa do sɛ yɛ 4 cedis yɛbɛfa de saa ɛnɛ $1 ɛyɛ 13 Ghana cedis, and you think that we should let you come again? And John Kumasi saying now the 2024 elections campaign is not going to be how much was dollar, who is corrupt and who is not corrupt, and who built more hospitals and who didn't build more hospitals. And that is going to be what did he say? Somebody who has strategies. The BCSC. Anyway, young comrade Sabato, he's ready for the action. Comrade.
Yeah, Alfred.
NPP IED buying. And I could afford netia kunyaso. If 2008 air ban and I could afford started say one Yura Tamis ebe pre kunya aba umia yen bedi achiri. ABC Sabreno, ABC say and Nemino Kase. Until 2016-2017, I think 80% of Ghanaians, even NDC people, were convinced that say, at least, even though Nana Akufo is an opposition party or Bawumia is an opposition party, it's okay. Let them, maybe they can do some. Let's see what they can do. We have some little bit of trust and hope that they can do something. You heard the Ghana, but anyway, now they are preparing to go to Omo Congress Akoyi Omo flag bearer for ahead of 2024 elections. And same way see wechre video ye boy utie bi. What you saying?
Yo, Alfred, any na yenim maybe a Ghana war in terms of economy. Any na yenim say enda me no say aburo bag ba kobo edin chen cocoa for the first time. Ewa ya bakosemu. Cocoa de nke ejina fapem. As ende aburo bag bo ba kwa edin chen cocoa dia. Now you ask yourself, say, a hefana yeko. Any na yenim say John Dramani Mahama Breso and ye free or near top petrol gallon no. Best 14 cities. And I'm in Okasay, and I'm 56 Ghana cities.
Mo ya na 56 cities, my main kaya tie for say, humedi yedi and high FM, high 93.7 FM, so live. Ewo achim himai nti high mwa muti hoso nyankopon hyramo pa comrade to asoma
Nti and osha baby a ye inflation rate war compared to baby a ye nuanom efa akonwa ye den every year osha baby a na ye besia abo ewo 122 billion na Nana Akufo-Addo ne ba umiam se omonti bi da eni kwan se o man tena se na obo besese na ende osha baby a state of baby a ye besia ye den ewo and wa unim dollar to the CD rate no enya ade a ye ka ho asem biom ye nuanom MPP for no free say omo ye ho hwe a enye ye nti it has come to stay and nti and the say woni MPP ni kasa obeka economic issues actually but omiano krana on the head of the economic management team na or can say omo wo the solid team no he has been running away from the economy since when? Since from 2018 till Samene Wokasai. And this has been the issue Ghana for AFC. Na enya Ghana, and I say, and now maybe to say Africa, where credibility issues become questioned. Na eyo maybe ye niatia. Enka oma omu faces on person be leaders. Emma MPP no. Enka omu putu omu say forward the crowd. Empo so on person or mobile leaders.
Why do you say so?
Because I say so because they have failed. Okay. The vice president now on the economic management team on the chair once told Ghanaians to say when the fundamentals are weaker, the city will expose you. Thank you. Say all previous boy.
No correct.
A Greek minister, your man is poor for planting.
For food and jobs,
planting food and jobs.
Yeah.
Also, or prebi, busasa and the upon size kana ye pumpy course field in who nano. Then a hefana jobs no. And what are the food? Just last week, me no work as a day. Almost a buffer stock for was a umbetu ya musica day. I'm Same no buff show you swing our motia diaminim. Unim sa man for picketing.
Yeah.
A Greek minister office.
I remember.
Yeah. So, nipa we say your trabamano. Trade and industry. Honorable Alan Kojo Chamatin. Obaye, again, unemployment rate to say, Ghana compared to baby our mobile fano. A free year. So, they met them. And these are the same call for our mopase your trabaye then, emom. Enti. Canada, Japan has even answered them. What answer Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said, you said a lot when we were in the opposition, but under your own watch, unim say you have $5, 4 cedis, and then you $12 cedis to 13 cedis. Ghana.
Yeah.
So clearly, Osabian was I say, so by fire now the echo IMF. Not just say you have failed. And obi omono omawa by mu my ministers they don't qualify. Sanko mu putu amose because and the Bawumia messages ne voices I no ankasa kan bi me wa ba ku bi e wa hanu say ya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e kan 2016 or was it 2015 somewhere here this was somewhere 2015 May 2015 May at the end about Bawumia or call a tweet handle and or catch the Ghana for say I feel really sad this morning for the ordinary Ghanaian, the hard-working people who have to endure, who have to endure the insensitive decision to increase fuel prices at this time.
What can we no my yenkotie kwabna Japan so aka asembi yen hwese obde ka ho never so wasemi so never tenete akai 10 minutes na dwumadi no eberiative we MyShow NDC hour and I'm today Ghana News TV so today Ghana News TV or all the social media platforms and demo live e wo 93.7 FM and so omodie biatum huya e wo Shakina Information Center wo totally so your whole life producer ubetime play kwabna Japan so the campaign launch as some kakro kaye efa economy ne aban we hu amaye na your guest
6 major planks right now in my speech. Most importantly, to send a strong message to the Ghanaian people that when we ask them to undergo austerity, there should be leadership by example, and that as a country we have to work towards balancing our budget. We cannot operate on deficit financing for the rest of our lives. It's not sustainable. And to be able to do so, we need to send the right signals. Our governments have been too large, and I'm not saying this because I want to be elected as president. It's something I've believed in. I'm sure you watched the video of me in 2015 espousing the same feeling. So that's the first thing, to send a strong signal. It's not about the quantum of money you save by downsizing the government, but the moral message you send to the Ghanaian people that you are serious about what you're doing. Cut down the government pecs. In Ghana right now, it appears people enjoy government pecs more than the work that they are supposed to do. It's important as leaders to lead by example, and that's what I've said. We'll cut down the government. I'll work with a 54 ministerial team, and that's a stark departure for what we have been used in the Fourth Republic. And that's a major departure from what you are seeing. So it's a policy plan. Number two, when I say cut wastage, it's very important because a lot of our debt is buried in graft. Value for money in this country. Projects have been over-invoiced in times past. I would ensure that Ghanaians get value for money. So I'm going to be very significantly different, and this has been outlined in my 6-point plan. So I'm surprised that you didn't get the difference between me and the others. And it's not about rhetoric or sloganeering. It's about real cuts that would ensure that you can free the resources that we require to support youth regeneration, to support entrepreneurship, and the things that we need to rebuild our economy. Thank you.
Comrade.
Yeah.
I said, me na papa is working.
Yeah, and this our share Kwabena Japan sama working. Any de Canada or Mwakana. And no trese normal ankoye. Like there were no ankasa na Akufo-Addo kanye. Say, or also call a tweet handle so say this was 2014. Say, I am not in politics to fill my pocket.
Yeah.
To enrich myself or my family or to steal your money. That is not why I am in politics. This was Nana Akufo-Addo. But just 2 days ago, Nana Akufo-Addo has admitted, clearly said, oh, corruption there is everywhere in Ghana. And your politicians from Kwana corruption. Into one way, Nana Akufo-Addo has admitted say no ankasa and there or your cromfo, you can't cromfo Ghana or can be enuntino or justify say corruption and your man your phone Kwana ya cromfo. But this is in the Twitter our kind, and you know, said Nana Akufo-Addo. Satam no opposition on your platform be a woman 5 minutes or back corruption 14 minutes.
That's
and
true.
You know, say the corrupt table corrupt index desk table abayi the best performance a 43 and no John Dramani Mahama West performance in 2016.
Yeah.
So clearly John Dramani Mahama na no mo say na aba mu krono ni ade wo mu no say the former president was fighting corruption than Nana Akufo-Addo what special prosecutor office. Ediaba intimia obom wo ho die ye be use o man kasa West and the aye campaign aye den atia wo. Like I said, John Dramani Mahama, our leader already our 6 million vote dada edaho. Depending whoever comes after na wo ba be fight who say
you
thank you. And and now they are omo ye campaign there. A higher bebre. All those say you say MPP ni NDC de ye share our failed to be our heading. But omo wo we there, ye be use West. Like I said, don't say as a candidate Japan, to be too much. Na how omo sa pepe because how do you then say so we about me now we be the MPP campaign anymore. O message ne be in terms of economy. O message no na be say oh who want borrow baby and change on Dramani Mahama. And I say, what time no dollar to the city rate near. And I say inflation rate now better you know what in media above. And job creation, unemployment rate, and no now they become once a man. Bear in mind, they say this is the government. Omokobo this year 21 billion Ghana cedis say omodi banking sector cleanup. Na say Alfred say one kasa papa company. And I would do say can if you papa botuma. How the be 21 billion Ghana cedis. And they all say, oh, clear banks in no to banks amount for and some banks in
banks yes, banks in the Kano Modiano was about 11 million. Now
they needed the banks, Alfred, the banks needed 9 billion Ghana cedis. They could have survived for some years to come. But more say Moko borrow 21 billion cedis because there is no any accountability.
And even after this 21 billion, there are a lot of people who are still complaining, say their monies are not paid.
Yes, the banking sector cleanup ABBA as a tax, say Ghana for your day. These are the people they want to lead us again. By your name said Ghana for Ghana for what media have already said, say, Abino, Oko baby, I mean, my Yanomokasi, here third force. The Empesa me catch your man at Dreamy. What do you Ghana? Ghana Dawakuma Swa. This is not the time you call third force. Something you know, say it does not exist. Ebiniho. Entimin somba. For when it to say, Woko areas, even in advanced countries, there has been only 2 political parties.
Yeah.
Oko America, a Democrats, Republicans. Uber UK, a conservative and Labour. And there's a consecutive Kofia. Opinion polls in favor almost say to abanda Labour power. Sign the tier or maybe and first of all, we all need to admit, or my yes, they need to admit to say the MPP government under the leadership of the Nana Akufo-Addo, or my failure. And Oma Fedi dia yenja omokwan. Yeja omokwan. That I know that was how we did two trim. But as I want to say, politicians and NDC and MPP, yeah, power can be so. Many are tirame kofo ba no tirame say kofo si one university Ghana. Tirame say kofo si one hospital Ghana. Bobby tirame. Can you? I don't say yenyape. Nana Akufo-Addo or 1 7 year ni memene wo kasei kyerɛ me hospital and university and na Akufo Addo asi amagana
so oka agenda 111
kyerɛ me bi enti wo ya
Agenda
den kasɛ wo ya den boss John Dramani Mahama osi university e wɔ na Akufo Addo kurom wo ye normal osi hospitals ema ye say ye from na say ye be kwai okwa Ashanti region ato apete ho menka Accra de meka Ashanti region kwa de wo ya den kasɛ politicians ye pɛ obitimi bo besia John Dramani Mahama bo besia 56 billion Ghana cedis and what the infrastructure at Terminal 3
Rich
how
hospital.
do you define say sankofo no me enu ye pe and then na Akufo Addo ma o mabolo a rot and little to show for and how do you compare say omo ye pe ti dey ya me ka kire me nuanom third force of one year there you can make your voice heard by what you say and the year to abana papa tia obewini I defeat MPP for a NDC so you need to come. You need to swallow your pride. Now, ubedi NDC. Not only some conform Oma miss economy no. Omun some buadie. Omun bugana for that.
Yeah.
Why Kasano some issue you did mention of what happened. Nana Akufo Addo bano or far phone or Kasa national anthem. Ebe seen there the Jubilee House has been quiet. Who said Nana the statement to be about a party. But so what he no upon the point I know when no. Ade tin ye no what the statement by Ebepa Ghana for acho any president at Omebwa. But what she na Akufo Addo since omo de call IMF wan be pa acho o yusu communicate say wa director finance minister say ono omo nkokasa asa omo bibi abama na Addo abepa ya choda o ka say John ayie omu kogu wa abra na e wo under covered rules covered rules ya mu na de Boris Johnson premier abawiye. But who Ghana a opposite. Na Akufo Addo ne baumia, or mamba paya to ebesin there, no excuse. Nan saying a soldier for be kwato shaman for so a shaman. Or the name say Yakoku soldier ni bako. Nanado as a chief in command no. Wan bepa Ghana for acho so oh ebia de men for 1 year and ebesin there. Chirame Nanado be president chirem dakura. Nanado abai ni minister bia ye bibi enya. Nanado afa pen ni pipa na wabegina ho ne Ghana for akasa pacho
Onye
tambu ade nsanka ho enti binia ye de NDC for anu nti na ye kase diaspora wherever we are no we need to come one under the one umbrella then we can fight our common goal to say ye betimi awini 2024 and beyond said ye be ya ye policies John Dramani Mahama policies our de ba ye say ye blocks are in there bebre na wo come yankasa mi krom ni wadubia ase fumuso ade apagya aka nwura mu na ye betimi aba ni aba be yi saa de na pie na nya se ye yi apie keke ya bo ho ban John Dramani Mahama asaka kire wo say ne next administration a eba no why yi minister saa de ye sister wasaka kire wo say enam bebi a ye sikasem woni nti no bibi si say S gracia obetwam these are policies John Dramani Mahama are making it clear to you asaka kire wo say we NDC I don't expect to say Yabeba Akon started new project because the project now was honano and was those kind of project, you know. And he has put challenge so beyond entro sa no man into no abano went to me anya wa hold no accountable. Mimi free say Drew Tama and was see this MPP moko one omoni Ghana for ending year two a book kempo would the ma to abama ema power Emma and the Mwanya Sika, Emma will year away 30 years, Wutimi Kosi Mansion, ever ho, so would they done. I said, Nana Nado, a war position, and you would that no. Or quiet, or try out by your president, and our quiet Sano Mano. And to this announcement here was a NDC Nibiano. We come together. Now, your visibility, your frefre, now your planet 2024 ahead, a quiet Bafasua, you bit me a BT. Yen Yanomono 2020 all the time no mo kase oh yentimi correct your results ye call a assign of ya na mbeka kire mo say mo na mo your results no mo na mo kobobo ma ya na no mu gina until all the time no bibi ko na favor o ma no ma fa ho no mo ba beka me nua Alfred me kwa na me ko ni wadubia ase na me denchia kese kwa koma NDC for mo woni wadubia ase wo mutie ye wo ewiase afana na enda anadwe na meka kire me nuanom NDC for mo se omom embo omo homode na bebi a 2022 ye duru ye no ye ntimi ntra ho enkabo ma ye wo NDC ni wadubia ase no Omunfa bi nka ho na sa aduado na ewo ho no yentimi mfa win election 2024 not only see ye win no yema John Dramani Mahama numbers unya no 2020 no yemfa bi nka ho ne yen double honorable Adams Abdul Salam de no na yemfa ndi nkunim ne yensili sa seat no because the 2nd of 2024 no fight no ebeye say si ye win a ye disili sa seat na ma ye nuanom MPP fo ayi omani afiri sa seat no by say betimi ayesa na o se nuado enkabom ne nasefo ye dey eba ye ho no bia ye adwumaden ebi o wa ya meka se wote ho kra wo ye NDC ni dada se MP ba ufie wu se MP amba ufie wu se ye ba ho ne amba wo ho se party fo amba wo ho otu abama NDC ni dada sa wo de eno hye wotirimu a wo behu ne se MP adwuma na edros onye be bia na MP betimi akọ enye se MP ba yi enye obia na MP betimi aboa no ebi ma wose ye sade to ye tirimu ne se ye wo opposition MP common fund no mu na mu di adanse mo te de ekoso wo parliament emba na MPs ni mpo atimi aye adwuma a wose omode ye enti se bibi kra na ebi awode ato na bo Adams Abdul Salam anim na emba unya abotre nyakopon boa we just have some few years ahead by free 2025 January kono enoma beteni around input juma ebe start aba nipa ubehu se watu aba ama nipa wudi uso ubehu changes ewo wankasa umpetem all the time na ya na meka say even say changes ni bi kura po amambe gu botuma ye ukuro yi ma ye si hospitals ma wa wo yare a ye betime do akwa mo nya ayaresa ye ya akwan papa ma wa o kai se be dai ebe fa so ye ma mobile network a ye papa ubetime ato credit e de gu phone so aye dai ayusu ye ma nebo environment utimi ehome papa eno se nipa ni putu because untimi nsori so kwa koye adwuma abra sa norma we no no enka ho bi this are normal MPs no edisi omani so obi ti Adams Abdul Salama and the okoni wedbiase hospital or ye big shareholder wa because or wa manfo omo yare omo kọ ho a or ye omo adoya a ohwe womo all those MPs common fund has been one of the biggest issue abanya wotisui on release no in nature no Adams Abdul Salam ebo no homodin said e be ya ne manfo a omoto abama no ene omo manto abama ni na no ombehu se wo ye no ma papa ne normal oye nso no e wo ho a emre ni da ni na no e ya na manfo ye den eyi bi ye den e de ba en ansa na mekọ no uhu kwaya ofa so a o champion ye e wo asen no fa ene some of the MPs ni bi omotene to omonsa wo no so obi ti say ye na ye papa KT Hammond he has been one of the mother oko Adams so a say and somehow more a catcher no enya me free say not only that no how future e wo politics ma ye ni na no ye betimi aboa no e mani watimi ono so watimi achieve ni aim any ni gold na ono so watimi aboa ni constituency no ama no aso abapa ontimi nye eye ono kwa enti na owo amanfo wo sa wo pese wo di bibi fa Adams so a we yi secretary for me no asi ho no ma Oko White House, Albecon or more, or the Wasam Cocoto Monima, they will bring it on board. There was some webbing or mobile umbetting me after Swire day. Abua me free saying in Ayeti and was ya, ye betting me a juma, a man tease aye day, aye juma minia, Alfred, medase pania quenya, or the mammy and the Anna G, medase pan.
Yes, so yeah, that was very Comrade Sabato, Said Sabato, the communication officer for UK Ireland chapter. Obviously, or London, North London, and or She. Odini Kui, Yankopon Shah Comrade, say, by a for way MyShow NDC hour, and you did me a prayer. And I'm today Ghana News TV, so today Ghana News TV, and I'm all the social media platforms. So, sending the kind of journey, Wadaroma. Or more than say your pages, and subscribe to your channels. No, I like your pages, now anything about life be an over activate notification button so that the about life will notify or not, or sweat me any here life. When I walk here, so I'm just share the pages and the channels on the other platforms so that people across the world can also have the privilege and opportunity to watch and listen to us. And also because the program is an interactive show, the best say once watching chere comment any your friend say or thoughts ebeba na yes so yakin kind e dey amount. I believe say message kakra ewo hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ mekenkan na before asɛ mekenkan messages no ma menkɔnka messages no mmra mepa a afei mabɛma me closing remarks ne de dwumadie no akɔ yi wefiri asɛmpa hene boakye hɔ so loud and clear at Achim Heman. Nice show. Thank you so much. Nana Assempa Boachi. Where Robert Kingpin was watching you from Paris, France. NDC, dear, NDC, dear, And Maxwell Nati, please don't forget to ask him my question. Yeah, comrade. Unfortunately, the time when I'm boy and away Tom Nutako was a good evening, Alfred. Good evening, Mr. Tom. And we Hells Angel Ahuvisini or say Inshallah. Bro, thanks. And also the buyer. These are some of the messages about. I think say a brain questions need to what Mofan Chemis me Musa me guess. I believe that we'll have another time to ask some other questions now. Answer now, may wrap it up on this show. This is MyShow NDC Hour. This is an NDC platform. And the aim objective of this show is to propagate the gospel according to the NDC from our chapter 1 of the Constitution to the last bottom. We want the world, we want Ghanaians, we want the voters to know what NDC stands for. And one thing that our founder never compromised on, always, whenever he get the platform, he spoke about was corruption, probity, accountability. That is what motivated some of us to join or to come into politics and to join NDC. We will never relent and will never compromise on our stance in fighting corruption. It doesn't matter how the reverse osmosis will be. If we fail to fight the oppressor, then we'll be doing our great grandchildren a big disservice. Comrades, Amoti Moheme, the NDC is a very big family. So be proud to be part of the NDC. But as part of being proud of the NDC, ask yourself, what is your contribution to the party? It is not about Mebayache, the MBA people. Mebahache, no. And no has nothing to do. What do you bring to the table? Maybe you've got an opportunity to hold an office in this party. Please respect the constitution of the party. Respect the pillars that gave birth to the party. Respect the Ghanaian literates. Today, Ghana is bleeding because of bad leadership, because of corruption. If you can open your mouth from wherever you are, now criticize it, to criticize the NPP government, then please don't let it be seen that you are doing like same as the corrupt NPP government is doing. Then if you do that, then it means that you've lost focus. It means you don't belong to this family. The youth of this party. We are the next generation of this party. And we will fight corruption to the latter. No amount of intimidation, no amount of suppression would let us back down. Because if we fail to fight the oppressor, if we fail to fight corruption, then what good or bad are we? And to climax my closing remark, I want to read this quote from Plato. He says, or he wrote, was one of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. Sometimes the Bimuka say, oh, me, I'm too gentle to involve myself in politics. Hey, I want to mind my own business. I always say this to our pensioners in Ghana, those who last time went to picket. Sometimes they thought that they have finished serving and they're on pension, so they don't care about what is happening in Ghana. So when the government does anything bad, you will never hear them criticizing. You see what happened to them. And Socrates also wrote this one, or say, the wise who refuse to rule should be prepared to suffer the rule of idiots. So we will never allow idiots to rule us. So if you are idiot, we will never allow you to rule us. Don't think you will do something to intimidate anybody or to frustrate someone to say that, okay, then we are backing out, or I'm a party party in area. The last but not least, a person who elect corrupt politicians, imposters, thieves, and traitors are not victims, but accomplices. If you are in NDC party now, also support to corrupt people, corrupt leaders, you wouldn't be just a victim, but you also becomes an accomplice. Fellow comrades, let's stand up and fight injustice. Let's stand and fight corrupt leadership. Let's stand and crush anybody who want to sabotage the victory of JDM come 2024-2025. We will not relent. We'll fight to the latter. Ghanaians need NDC. Ghanaians are crying. The spirit of John Jerry Rawlings, the spirit of John Fifi Atamels, the spirit of our forefathers, Dr. Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah, they are crying for Mother Ghana. It is time for you and I to do what is just. It is time for you and I to do what is upright. Let's put our egos aside. Let's put our selfish, peculiar interests aside and think for once about the betterment of our Mother Ghana. Again, this party is not for everybody. It's for all of us. It's not for anyone. You can't own the party. This is your time. What legacy are you leaving when it's time for you to bow out? What do you want to leave for future generations to use to remember you? And then today, ask yourself, if Nana Akufo-Addo leaves office, what will we say about him? What legacy has he left, or what legacy has he built? Is it not corruption? Is it not bad leadership? Is it not tyranny? There's a saying that pointy on will be so no, that the fall no every was so. And then Obi says Akufo-Addo free war. They will make Akufo-Addo a smaller god. So we are rough or say what the bond you do bond no Ghana na I heard the Akufo-Addo bold ya. And it will be the Akufo-Addo so bold ya. Anybody will be bold ya and no. Unye yib that. Any chain the cano. Fellow Akatamansonians. Is that what you want to be remembered for? Please. Unity is strength. Unity is strength. Let's stop the backbiting. Let's stop the jealousy. Let's stop. I am the boss. So when I say it, no one can challenge me. Let's stop that. That wouldn't bring us anywhere. We all have one single vote. Apart from that, we all have one life to live. All this that we are doing, if you die, then what next? So please, let's attach conscience to our politics. The politics we are doing, don't let us do it as politics as usual. Just do politics anyhow. But rather, let's attach conscience to the politics we are doing. Let's reshape politics. Ghanaian politics, let's reshape it. You ask yourself, why, since 1957, why are we still where we are now? We have all the natural resources that we can think of. And we still survive on loans, aid. And sometimes the countries that we go and borrow from, they don't have 20% of the resources we have. Then you ask yourself why. How long are we going to continue to be asking that question? Why? When are we going to say, yes, now enough is enough? Here is the turning point. Let's stop and then do what is right. Democracy yields development. Democracy and normal solution yield peace and satisfaction. You can't say you are a Democrat and you wouldn't have tolerance for other people's views. Comrades, 2024 is just around the corner. Let's help and rescue Mother Ghana from the oppressor. I salute you all, comrades, who stands for truth and justice. I salute all comrades who stands for probity and accountability. I salute all comrades who believe in the rule of law. And I salute the comrade who says, let's use the proper laid down rules and procedures to do things. Posterity, remember you. Thank you. This is my show NDC Hour on Today Ghana News TV. My name still remains Alfred Kuyoli. Same time next week, we'll bring this show to you. Thank you for making time. Bye.
Mama.